Last week, I was at a happy hour with a group of women I had just met. One of the women owned an accounting firm, and somehow our conversation turned into diversity in hiring. And she proudly shared that she had hired two African American employees and said something that really caught my attention. She referred to them as her token employees. Then she added, but they fit really well in our culture. Then she went on to explain that her company was primarily white and that these two employees were very quiet and didn't cause any issues. And as she spoke, every alarm in my head went off. But instead of jumping into the conversation, I just listened. I find myself wondering, how do those employees actually feel? Do they feel comfortable sharing? Do they feel comfortable disagreeing? Do they feel like they can show up as their authentic selves? Or have they simply learned how to navigate and survive within a culture that already existed? What's fascinating is that the woman telling the story genuinely believed she was describing a successful culture and successful hires. And from her perspective, everything was working. There was no conflict. There wasn't disagreement. Everyone seemed to get along. But that's exactly where leaders get culture wrong, because the absence of conflict doesn't mean the presence of belonging. And the ability to fit in doesn't necessarily mean people feel included. I know that firsthand because there's been a lot of spaces where either I was the only woman in the room or the only Latina in the room.